my lovelies, I'm Lady Hatty, and welcome to a horrible, mean little game named Slime Rancher, where once you are all excited because you are doing amazing and things are going well, hurts you because you fall in the water when you have like 40 kookaburra seeds, fruits, or whatever. So I quit the episode I was recording because I didn't want you to have to suffer that same pain and decided to start over. So we bought the Treasure Cracker Mark III. So the most advanced treasure pods, which is exciting. We never did see this one. This one does. Hones in on gold slimes' weak points and triples the amount of gold floors they produce when hit. We've never really done golden slimes because I always forget how to do them. We did go ahead and get our 7Z Corporation upgrade, and let me show you the next one. 120 grand. But we do get the max level drill. So then there's 23, 24, 25, and we will be done with that. So 120 grand, we're not really close. And we got the upgrade to our facility up here. So I think it looks very nice, very high tech. I've been looking forward to this because obviously it was coming. Everything else got an upgrade. Every other area got an upgrade. So they fixed the piping up there. We've got some neat little bits and bobs all over the place. Some little buildings. You can't go inside them. They're just like silos or whatever. They're just there to look cool. So that's kind of it. I did make some new dudes in here to try and optimize our income, which I'm not sure I did a very good job of. I really wanted to play around with more of these guys, but because we just never go get chickens, no, it wasn't the best choice. But they look like very angry limes, so I love them anyway. No, I showed you guys the angry limes. But, and then these guys look like odd little spinning walrus heads, and I also love them. So, despite them not being the best for, well, these ones are fine for income. It's the limes that aren't the best for income. But they're so freaking ridiculous and cute that we have to keep them, because I love them. Do you guys want some pears? Yes, you do. Also, I think I realized why the trees out here grow so much better than the ones in the cave. Yeah, I basically just said it, because they're in a cave. It grows fruit in a cave. That's ridiculous. They might just rot faster. I'm not sure which it is. But either way, of course fruit wouldn't grow as well in the cave. So thank you for Coyote pointing that out for me. He doesn't watch my stuff, but he was the one who told me. Yeah, so I think I'll still probably leave them in there just because it's convenient. We already have 2 trees in there, and I don't really know how I'd move stuff around, but it's something to keep in mind. Stuff definitely is not optimized if you're growing in the cave. Mostly just came here for chickens. So I'll just drop this stuff off real quick, and then we will go. No, you want chickens. Chickens. Then you want mangoes. Mangoes. Enjoy. So we can try taking a look at our quest options. We probably won't take any of them. What do you want, Ogden? They always say the same thing. You see, I just don't think that's worth it. The money helps, but it's just rough. As I said, I died, so I'd like to at least go get some water. Yeah, let's just go get water first. Wrong area. Let's do that. Yeah, I think this one's got stuff closer. By like a couple feet, but still. Hello? There are supposed to be water spouts in these guys. Thank you. No, really. Really, there's supposed to be water spouts in here. Okay. I found where 2 more of those are. Maybe 3? I don't remember if I did one of them already. We will do that. I want to do a bit of Ogden first. And once we get bored with that, we'll come back here. And then switch off. Yeah, I realized this is a dumb way to get water. We actually do want to go through here. Because I also wanted to show you that guy sprouted. I don't think we're going to feed him right now, just because I don't think we're going to get enough food for him in the area. Well, if we find a bunch of fruit, I'll feed him. We won't, but I'm just coming over here to grab water. And we had a bunch of those sprout. over in the desert as well. So we will be collecting those this episode. See, now it goes by 5s, and that is so much better. Oh, so fast. I don't remember how to get back. Why do I always do this? Come back this way. It's on the other side. It's straight back from here, right? Not this way, but that way. Yeah, there we go. Hey, I almost got it. I was only briefly lost. Briefly. Yay! You know, if I were to feed him, it would show me where this area is on my map. You only have to feed them once, and then they show you where they are on the map, which is very nice. I'll show you. Map. See? We can see some dudes. Up there! Yay! Okay, up to Ogden! Ogden Ortiz. I had so many for you. Hi, honey. What's up?
Pizza and wings?
Sure, why not? Naked wings.
Yep.
Take it. So I figured out what the giant Ogden faces do, and I will hopefully find some more of those because they give you like, basically, you take something to them and you are given a just reward, which makes sense. You guys just haven't seen the things you take to him yet. Oh my god, I hate those. I think if they're just sitting on their own, that means they have rotted. If they're on their sprouts, which I kept wanting to call them nests. They're clearly, like, their leaves. They're the rest of their plant. Then they are fresh. That is a mushroom. I know they are both purple. Ah! Here's what I'm looking for. So, you know how, like, when rats eat, they regurgitate a big ball of all the stuff that they can't digest. So it'll have like bones and hair and stuff like that in it. Well, that's what these are, but for the slimes. They will try eating these guys, and they just can't digest any of it. So some of the other plant stuff they've eaten will get lodged in with it, and then we get the fruit. And so if you take those, for those dudes, then you get the fruit out of it, which is very nice. At least that's how I'm going to explain the science behind it, because it lets me tell you biology about owls, and I like that. I'm not so sure just how common the knowledge of pellets is. Like, that's something I learned multiple times in school, but I went to school in California, so, you know. They're a little more science positive in their curriculum than in some places. We got to dissect it in gifted and talented class. That's fun. Well, a little gross, but it's all in our perspective. It's, for me, gross is usually slimy things, and they're not slimy because they're just, you know, hair and bone and stuff. This went somewhere odd. Just be glad this is what I'm talking about when it comes to animals. I've got a lot of friends who are very big animal people and have worked with animals a lot and therefore know a whole lot of animal sex facts that no one needs to know. And yet I do. I swear to God. Anytime I make friends with someone, it's like, oh, and you also happen to know random animal facts. Okay. Not just animal facts. Always animal weird sex facts. I don't know what it is. And then now the conversation's gone even weirder. Anyway, why do I keep trying to collect those? I know they're not gonna work. You're so bouncy. Silly grumpy gusses. I know you're hungry, but you can't eat me. Oh, I just want to bring like 500 chickens and feed them all so they're not grumpy. But it's a video game, so it really doesn't matter. I think they upgraded your vacuum as well as everything else because it seems like you pull fruit off trees way faster and from further away, and you can suck stuff in general from further away, and I think that was the problem we were having in the cave, so yeah, I think that's a thing. Meep. I like what they did with the sabers. I do wish they... Because I kind of feel like this is another kitty slime. Well, I mean, I know they don't have the ears, but that kind of doesn't help me like them anymore. And then we've got these guys, and then like we have the fire guys, which are kind of just an upgraded version of the, how do I even describe those ones? The lava dudes, I guess. And then there's the crystal guys, which are kind of just an upgrade of the, stop attacking my face. An update of the rock dudes. So it's like, I want them to branch out and do like more weird stuff. Like the rats, those were cool and weird. These are interesting, the fact that they don't have like specific foods, and they're like prehistoric beings that we never see them in their base form, which is all really, really neat, but then they just make them another type of kitty. So weird, do like snake slimes, or... Oh, we definitely need flying slimes. That would be awesome. I also think the next evolution of Eevee in Pokemon needs to be flying type. What is here? Oh, yes. It's a mud ball. Ah, there we go. And... Nope. Ah! No! I fell. Where'd the other two go? Did I get them in my frantic refusal to stop sucking things up? We're back up to 20. About half of what I lost. It was so sad, guys. So sad. Also, because I was talking about something else at the time. I did notice, it seems like if you pick up a box here, you usually get at least one Cucatoba fruit. I'm trying to memorize that name. And not sound dumb when I say it. Cucatoba. Cucatoba. You stay there, don't roll. What did I just say about rolling? You roll towards the mean guys, and then they try and eat my face. I think there was one over here. It's gonna be a little more accessible. Nope. Back to the bridge. Ah, there we are. You eat. Thank you. So that's why I was getting so many of them. It's because I keep finding these guys. Which is so nice. I'm wondering if it's intentional that you don't find them your first time here. Because you're still learning about the area and whatnot. Oh, no, come on. Up, 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 up. And then I'm just now. Alright. There is a way to get back up there. There would not be something in a place I cannot get to. That would be dumb. And bad game design. And these folks do not have bad game design. They have wonderful game design. There we go. What you got for me, pod? Which I finally started calling by their proper name, I guess. Got some honey and jelly! Jelly, jelly. Which I will probably use to get another market link, because I've really been wanting another market link. I put my one down by the waterfront, and now I'm kinda, well, market linkless. And it's nice to have one with you while you're exploring, because like I could just throw the saber plorts in, rather than risk losing them. Except I can't use them here, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, usually when exploring you can. Hehe, snuck around behind you, stole your plort. Nice. As we saw when we came back in, there are two kinds of quests we're getting from Ogden. There's one that takes like 3 Cucatobas, and one that's going to take 75 total Cucatobas. But the one so we give him for the 3 Cucatobas count for it. So that's what we're going towards right now, and why I want to get at least half of that 75 while we're here. I don't want to have to take too many trips over here and have it get tedious. But there's enough to explore over here, and there's enough neat stuff going on that I think if I can do it in 2 trips, it should be interesting enough. So my goal is to get 37, since we've already turned in a couple. I mean, we could get even less, but, you know. Half-ish. That'll give us less to do in the future. And then I want to make sure we always sleep before coming back to give the most time for them to grow back. I'm not sure how quickly they respawn, so give them lots of time to respawn. Really want to find more pellets. And mud balls, or whatever we call them. Those are carrots. I do not want carrots. And we're back on the ocean. Oh, there's one. One more and I'll let us leave. And I'll just grab whatever we find on our way. You can see over there, Eva Lincoln, that's Coyote. If you want to see him play Cook Serve Delicious 2, you should go bug him over on his channel. Because he's really enjoying the game right now. He doesn't think he can make the series interesting. I told him he should just record his audio separately because, yeah, no, that's a crazy hard game to do audio while you're playing. Not my kind of game. But, his type of game. But I think it'd be fun to watch if you've got separate audio where someone can actually focus on talking and not, typey. I'm not going to explain the whole game to you guys. If you're not familiar with it, it's kind of what it sounds like. It's a restaurant management game with typing elements. One of these days, I will pull up on screen my stream list. So, my Steam list. And Coyote's, because I can play his games, obviously. So, y'all can be like, hey, I want to see a Let's Play this game, and I will consider it. And I'm not going to do that right now. So, I kind of want that to be a separate video, so those who don't watch this series could also... Go. If you can't be nice, I don't want you around. Check over this area really quick, and then we'll hop down into our teleport. And go turn these in. And get some sushi. Or tofu. We'll get some food. Sir. No. Okay, so we'll probably just turn around because it is not safe here. And I'm gonna fall in the water again because I'm being stupid and traveling without taking time to refuel. There we go. That's better. And now I don't remember where I'm going. I think it's over here. Maybe. Hey! Alright, right. Now, since we're here. There we go. And for you, Master Octokitty. And you can see our numbers going up on top. So glad that's a separate quest. 46. Nice. 29 to go. 12 spicy tofu. Still can't go in his house. But we can change the color of it. I really enjoy that. I want to go out there. I want to see stuff. I want to meet Ogden. Mer. Oh, you can totally go out there. Okay, that's not great. I bet you anything there's a fence over there. Yeah, okay. Did they have to make it clear? I mean, that seems like a great way for me to die. Thanks, game. Wrong way. Who wants spicy tofu? Tofu. Actually, since we're over here, I should get some chickens. Never mind. I'll get some old chicken. I'm such a nice mom. You get old chicken and spicy tofu. Delicious. There you go. There's the good stuff. We'll go ahead up here. And turn in that wild honey and jelly. Should have brought something for those guys to eat one of these days. Let's go ahead and get our work tag. Work ink. Beautiful. Lucky I had the other stuff on me, actually. We'll do one collection really quick, and then we're going to go sprout some stuff in the desert. It will be fun. Poor cave trees. It is not what's best for you. And yet I am lazy, so here you shall remain. But I can't put anyone else in here with them. And I guess I could move my silo back, and then what? I don't know. I guess I could make a water trough. And then just have more room down on the waterfront? I don't know. And that seems like the best option, huh? Ooh, a nice haul today, boys. Thank you very much. Look, they clearly reproduce through overfeeding their elders. We're not going to have the gender conversation here. Is that like just quick mitosis, maybe? Or kind of like spiders where they pretty much die when they give birth? Which I would be so okay with if they didn't give birth to like hundreds of babies. But yeah, let's not talk about that. Some of us might be going to sleep soon. Follow the starry path to the stump. I also got a couple other decoration pieces just when I was wandering around and ended up picking up some pods. That's something else we'll do at some point. We'll wander around and find more pods. In fact, I know where one is really close. I'll probably just go pick that up for funsies. Yo. Not sure why we stopped sucking stuff up for a minute there. It's weird. Bing! They sound so sparkly, which is such a weird way to put that, but it is what it is. They sound sparkly. Ching, ching. It would be nice if the auto feeders would recognize when there are hungry dudes in the pen, and just whenever there are hungry dudes, it would release food instead of being on a timer. I think one of these guys keeps escaping from each pen, because I keep adding a fifth one in, and coming back to them not being here. Occasionally they escape, which makes me very, very nervous. But they haven't caused trouble yet, so I'm wondering if they just end up falling off the cliff. I don't know. Those, 40 on these. South of 40 on these. And a nice over 50 on the tingles. Another good reason to sleep more. It does give your prices a chance to reset a bit. Alright, 120, here we come. We can do it. Not right now we can't, but in the long run. You're so growly. You're so cute. Are we growly buddies, huh? Growly, growly buddies. I think we definitely need to mix them with the raccoons so that they have big ears. That would be so cute. Though that would be the hardest thing to feed in the game, since raccoons prefer roosters, which are rather hard to come by. You see that? We are getting a full 100. And we'll be able to come back here and get another however much it picks up. This is awesome. I'm gonna keep you guys so fully fed, you won't know what to do with yourselves. They still have food! Oh my god, it's awesome. I'll just pull out some of this. Now watch those numbers soar! Okay, that is really flashy and annoying. Sorry about that. And then 4,000. That is glorious. And these guys keep up, we'll be at 120 in no time. Another almost 70 of these. Jeez, that's awesome. I'm almost wondering if we should hold on to them and wait for prices to rise again. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Still getting decent prices on them. Yeah, 46. They're stable. Alright, off to the desert we go. Now, I know for sure there is one here and one here that we have not yet completed. There may also be one in here that I may have just done on my own. I don't remember, so I'm gonna go check. This is the one that's the quickest to get to, so I remember where to get it to it the best. And that dude just flat out smacked me. It's not nice. It's a mean Mr. Dude. No, go this way. That's right. Been a little while since I was spending a ton of time here. Oh, I was gonna get food so we could feed our Gordos at the end. I didn't. I'm gonna guess. Yeah, okay. So we have to get back all the way up to the top of that tower. We will grab any food we come across on the way. I hear chickens. Thank you. Chickens? I haven't heard chickens. Oh. So where are we going? You're going up. Words. Up around this corner, huh? Right, exactly. Can I? No. No, I cannot. Oh. Love this place. It's so easy and accessible. That's right, we come up from there, usually. Oh well. Go, and jump from there. And completely forget where it was. Good choice. I think I've said before, I'm mostly just opening boxes for the money at this point. Oh, we made it. That was lucky. Okay. Now we wait. Spin for altitude, spin for altitude. Land. Thank you. Okay. So where is it? I need the map. It's right in the middle, so it's that way. Okay. We will get to it. No problem. We missed just about one in each area that I know for sure of. We might still be missing some. I'll do the 3 that I know of and then see if we're, there's gotta be an achievement or something, I'm thinking. Like, that would just make sense to me. For getting all of them done. Yay! And there was no way we'd reach any of the others in this time, so I'm just gonna enjoy it. Look for food. Chicken! There wasn't any more out here, were they? There. It feels like there should be more than one in this area. Like, is there one off towards the entrance? Let's say there was. Let's just take a look at that really quick. There might not be. I might be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time, won't be the last. For tree. Go. You're a brand new fruit tree, and therefore will not have sprouted. Oh, you have fruit on your head. How cute are you? Silly slime with fruit on his head. You know I love it. Yeah, I do feel like the first time we saw one was when we came down here, so maybe not. Eh. I'm good at this whole flying thing. I don't fly into things, not at all. This will probably be easier if I just go to the top and then, like, fly down, looking as I go. I think so. I don't think we could make this in time, so I hope there's not one up here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Up here? Yeah, I'm thinking that's a no for there being another one over here. If you see one and I am derping, feel free to yell at me in the comments. I will come back for it. Again. Oh. We need to stick more to our thing back home. You may have seen. I put up a cacti. And it made me happy. Because then we can stick things on it. And they look adorable and ridiculous. That's really all I want in life, is things to look adorable and ridiculous. I heard chickens! Speaking of ridiculous, I heard chickens! Where is they? Where be them? Chickens, where are you? Chickens! Hi! As we have learned how hard it is to... Actually, we'll be able to go home from right near where the... Gordos or Thargos? Every time. From where they are. So we can get food from there. It's just, might as well grab some while we're on the way. And I know there's always chickens up here. This is where I come when I need chickens. They're eating my food. Damn it. I mean, yeah, never mind. I was gonna say, well, I'll grab my pears now. Well, actually, why don't I grab my pears now? Yeah, try to grab those instead. They're not better, it's just they are here. And now they are in my bag. Let's do our first feeding. Just since our bag is full. So, over here, this pretty Gordo dude wants some hen-hens. And a rooster. Oh, thank you. This lovely lady wants veggies. I can't help you, I'm sorry. More chickens! But this fancy dude over here is like, yes, give me them fruits. I too am like, yeah, give me them fruits. I heard chickens. Where are you? You're behind me. You're always behind me. Never in front of me. Never in my gun. I see you, chicken. My chicken. Soon to be that Gordo's chicken. Alright. Just figured we'd do that since we were there. Back to where we were. What were we doing? Oh, right. Okay. To get there... This way. Wait, what? We do not go that way, do we? I am always confused by this map. Don't worry, we're not going to go back and feed him again right now. Tempted as I am. Okay. If there's that cave... I'm going to go to the right if we can. I think we do that through this cave. Sorry, I'm not always the best with directions. Oh. That just gets us on the other side here, right? Yeah, that's not where we want to be at all. Well, this will work for this one. Because there's one over here that needs doing. Maybe there's like two over here that need doing, and one of them is like super obvious, and I'm like, what the hell? I think, maybe. No, it's the other one. Never mind. I think there's just one. But getting there in time is going to be interesting. But while we're here, hey! Please don't shoot things out of you. Please don't shoot things out of you. Palm sprout. Interesting. Okay, so where we are going is there. Let's hope we can make it in time. Here. See, I hate this one. It takes way too long to get out. I have to fix my bearings to find out where I'm going. Like, no, I should be able to make this. This is just over here. Well, since we're here. That's a whole lot of carrot. He's squeaky. You guys like your dinosaur? I like your dinosaur. He's very cute. Okay, so we're gonna go feed our Gordos, and then we'll go back to what we were doing. Because that wasn't annoying at all. Who wants parsnips? You want parsnips? Oh, look at all those hearts. They're so happy. Are you happy? You like your parsnips. Oh, you like them enough to explode. Look at that. Boxes for me. Oh. Oh, that was not what I was hoping for. I'm supposed to get supplies out of these. That's why they're worth doing. There we go. Thank you. And I don't have enough room in my bag. Okay, awesome. Well, those last forever, so it's fine. Go ahead and feed you the prickly pears. Because it's the slimy life for me, and that's the truth. That is the truth. For the slime necessities, your simple slime necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. Just get those slime necessities. And maybe fill some recipes to get some good old slimies in your life. These aren't worth doing, are they? They're fun, they're cute. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, out on the far range, or back in my home. Want meat? Why did I get so many of you? No, I don't want you at all. Oh, and you're another meat one. Why did I give so many of you chickens? That was dumb. I think there's at least one more spinner. I'll say he's over this way. I don't remember where he is. We gotta dump some of this stuff to be able to keep going logically. So I think we're just gonna stop it at home. Which we'd be doing anyway. And then just throw this food into dudes. Well, at least we got two taken care of. Who wants parsnips? You want parsnips? Who wants prickle pears? You guys want prickle pears? Who wants hexacombs and spiral steam? The ground wants honeycombs and spiral steam. Yes. Let's try this again. So let's try this again. We are going from here. We want to go there. Okay. We're going to have to be fast. We're going to have to be accurate. Am I capable of either of those things? No. Am I going to do it for the sake of the slimes? Yes. Uh-oh. We've already failed accurate. Oh dear. Halftime. 10 seconds. Oh my god. Okay, we had 4 seconds to spare. That was great. Okay, 1 done. Well, 2 done, I guess. Many done total. 1 more for sure to go. Possibly 2 more. I don't know. It would just make sense if I had forgotten 1 in each zone, wouldn't it? Okay, to the last one. Over there. And I feel like it would be so much easier to not do the one that gets me killed when I try and use it. But, you know, what do I know? Hey, dude. Oh, and I landed on your head. I just knew there were chickens over here, so I thought it'd be nice. Give him some nom-nom. He doesn't eat baby chickens. Don't be ridiculous. What did they say about the baby chickens? Stick them on the cacti. Don't eat carrots. Thank you, though. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore, apparently. Okay, so let's head to the end here. God, there's no way I can do that. It's gotta be one. It's gotta be from the island. Good day. Where's the last one? So there's one in here. There's one underground. There's one at the back, and there's one on the island. Okay, there's 4. Yeah, sounds about right. Oh, painful. Okay. Yeah. Kind of where we want to go. What do I... Oh, I never have stuff when I find them, and you just need to shoot stuff at them, to my knowledge. Ow. Yeah, so it's like right here. I think it's right under this, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. I'm confused. It's the spot I had marked. It's right under the thingy. That one, like that. Maybe it's over there? Yes. Okay. Cool. So there to there. We can do that. We can do that if we do not get set on fire. Things on my to-do list. Not get set on fire. Clean office. Come on. Thank you. That should be enough. Maybe. Okay. It's just over this, and then down to the right. Right away. I think. I hope it was the right. It takes so long to even get out of there. How are we gonna do this? I really don't know. I am like this close to setting a teleport for this. Which feels ridiculous, but if I can't do this in like 2 tries, I'm going to. I know this would technically be try 2, but you know. That was a special level of dumb. It's this way, right? Oh, please be this way. Oh, no, we should have time. Oh, we are already at 10 seconds. Okay, don't look at the map again. One second. We had 1 second after I missed there. Oh my. Okay. No achievement, so either there's more or you just don't get an achievement for them. And I don't know which it is. That one was hard. I didn't think we'd do it, honestly. I knew you guys would. Me, not so much. No. I'm getting really self-beaten up, and that's not nice. What are you guys eating? I would have liked that food. Don't eat babies. Don't eat babies. Except lamb babies, but they're delicious. I know, I'm horrible. Any more chickens? Chickens? Bah. I mean, back. Hello. Ladies. There we go. I always get confused with that bit. Well, I will keep looking for more fountains in the off time then. Probably got all my fruit guys done, so I can get the generic one, the pink. This way. Oh, that's some good chicken! Ow, he bit my nose. Ow! Dudes, come on! Damn it! Now I'm going the wrong direction. I'm sorry, I have a flashlight? I can turn that off and on? F! F is for flashlight! R is for return home, I guess. Or for ranch. R is for ranch, as in slime rancher. I don't know why I also enunciated the R in rancher, but you know. This is not the right way to be going. I got all excited about new buttons that have probably done these things for the entire time I've been playing the game. But let's not talk about that. You know how useful a flashlight would have been for me before? Oh, it's what it is. This way. This is the way we are going. Good. I think this is the way we are want to be going. Yes! Finally, freedom! Escaping death. Escaping death, not escaping and death, because that would be a terrible combination. I mean, to each their own, but come on. Where's my other dude? I think we might have enough chickens to do both dudes at this point. Map? There? Okay. I'm gonna trust you on this one, Map, but you have not served me well of late. Like, I think I was just here getting lost. Wouldn't I have seen him? Ah! Falling off things! Map, you're killing me. That way, okay. Jeez. Other side of this rock then, I guess. I'm good at this whole map reading thing. He's right the F here. Oh my god. Enjoy your chickens. I'm guessing these guys eat less than their authentic counterparts. Okay, maybe not. You ate all my chickens. Who wants an old chicken? Old chicken? I did it. You wanted an old chicken. Oh, mine. I don't, like, expect anyone to eat them or anything. I don't know. Didn't want them to fall off the edge, I suppose. Thank you. My box. Shinies. Alright, we'll get to that guy later. So I do not have room in my pockets. And then we are going to go back to hunting fruit. Right. Let's get rid of the fossil in exchange for that. Okay. I don't think there was any other duplicates that I could pick up as well. No. Alright, that's fine. I'll go turn these in. Not like we're feeling a desperate need for this stuff anyway. No, you're right, fruit. Well, I tried. I swear, every time I do this, it works just fine, except that one time when I fell on my butt. So, don't know what that's about. You don't eat fruit. Someone eats fruit here. Someone. Yay. And that was very exciting. Well, if you're going to give me so many, I'd be rude to refuse. Radioactive cat beasts. I appreciate it. It's only 40, let's not be ridiculous. I suppose I could move their fruit trees up here. It's not a very long walk. Something to think about. I hit that thing every stinking time, and it spoops me every stinking time. Only 10. I'll only feed one of you guys. You guys look like you could use it more. I'm such a good mommy. I'm only gonna feed one of y'all. The one who looks the hungriest. Not in real life. In real life, I'm a very good mommy who feeds her children. In case adoption people ever watch this. Oh, I guess these guys weren't hungry. Oh well. Or maybe it's just that one dude who decided to leave the pen where all his food is. Mr. Slimy Pants. What do you think of that? Should have seen if we could have gotten any decorations while we were up there in the lab. Well, I did say I was going to go open one box that I've been having my eye on that I just like the location of, so I thought we'd grab it really quick before we head back to Ogden's. I feel like if we're going to be gone for a while, it makes just as much sense to just stick a ton of food into one instead of spreading the food out between two. Not sure if that makes sense or if that is accurate, but it's what we're doing. Well, I tried. This is the exact number we need to fill this bag, too. Oh, look at that! Hundo on the dot. Humming in the glow of their own radiation. Victor? No, okay, we need to never do Victor because I'm never going to go hunting slimes for you. That is too much work, my friend. I'm sorry. These rads are on the rise right now. A lot of stuff's on the rise right now. Taking a break is definitely a good idea. Oh, and 53 for all of those mosaics. Nice! Well, I can tell you what we're going to be doing before we head off to the next area. Ogden's. That's right, we're gonna go play blackjack. Oh, next time we get slime trophy level 3. And then the abyssal pump blueprint. I do not care about the statue, obviously. Let's see what we got here. We got nightlight. Let's do that for our house. And I want that for our vacuum. Oh, it's so pink and pretty. That's really boring for our house. Um, let's do the pink for our house as well. And then for our tech, I want to go back to the mint chip, because I like that. Yeah, all pink and pretty. To Ogden! Let us not be distracted upon thy way. Food. I expect many poops from you. Many, many poops. I'm wondering if I screwed up, and these guys don't actually eat these. But it seems like, well, everyone else will get their pen entirely full. These guys don't, usually. Because I just empty them a lot? They like prickle pears. Yeah, I must just empty them a lot. Dogden! No more distractions! I swear to God. Now, running into walls is acceptable, though. Did I change the color of his house? His goes with tech. Boo. Boo! Alright. Oh. I did want to sleep before I did this. Oh, it looks like we're fine. Looks like there's plenty of stuff here. There's 2. So we are at 48. I think. Hi, kitty cat. Is that my Harley? No, because you have no belt. That would be Nelly. I'm not looking at her. Wait, you're squeaking. Oh, that is Harley. No, not me. To be fair, her head was right 2 inches away from my face, so. I know, I mean, who's my good girl? Who's my good girl? You'd be a better girl if you didn't go on that desk, but whatever. She's so good girl. I like her. She's pretty. What's that, 55? Something like that. I mean, if we're finding a whole bunch, I won't say no to going past 75, but some of us got dinners to eat. I know, I've been making these episodes a bit longer. I don't want this series to go on for the rest of forever. And when I get into it, I get really into it. So hopefully you guys enjoy the longer episodes. And then I feel like I'm not just like, okay, I promise, we're going to do this thing. Oh, I got distracted and we did another thing. Well, there's today's episode. Every single time. Munchies and crunchies. Yeah, okay. Oh my God, that guy was persistent. Don't be rude, my little slimies. This way. There's trouble down there. I swear, part of me just wants to carry around random forts so that I can just get rid of them by turning them all into tar, because at least then they'll be dead. I know, that's horrible in this sweet little game. What is wrong with me? La, kookaberry life, kookaberry life is gay and free. I swear to God, there's another version there. Yeah. Nice. I know what's up there. Probably nothing. Oh, hi there. Ew, look at that. I follow my nose and I find interesting things. Please don't throw things. Carved rocks. Neat. So I can go through a waterfall, but if I so much as sniff at water otherwise, I die? I can't say I understand this game. Why do we get teleported home anyway? Like, how does that work? It'd be great if someone who we never see is just like, oh, I carried you home. I hope you are okay. Sort of like, what's his name? Miles? In, Stardew Valley? Well, I know, but we do see him, but still, it's funny to me. He's always just like, oh, you were in the bottom of the cave in the middle of the desert. Well, I found you and brought you home. Actually, I don't think you can do that from the desert. Anywho, you get the point. 27's not enough. Swear to God, someday someone needs to just put together a compilation of me being excited about chickens in video games. And puppies, I suppose. This game has no puppies! Who let me play it on this channel? This is ridiculous. Ah! Angry. I think I would get used to my face being bitten by now, but I do not. Like my face. Just all scar tissue around my poor mangled nose at this point. I feel like we already came this way. Minus that one. That's something. Huh. Well, we almost fell off there. Not sure for surezies, but maybe. One thing I will give first-person games, they do make it easier to walk across small ledges. That's all I'm giving it. In other words, I swear I cannot make a character walk in a straight line. But that also might be because I am more used to doing third-person games on controller now that I think about it. On PC, I'm usually more likely to be, well, I've played a lot of WoW, but there's not really much platforming element in WoW, if any. Oh no, there was that one jump. Stupid. Yeah, it's always just for stupid reasons in WoW. I'll kill some tar. What was I saying? But yeah, like games like Zelda and stuff, I'm gonna be playing on console. So, I guess that probably explains it. You have a little less fine motor control. From me playing computer games at the desk, it's just like, I have like the tiniest little bit of space for my mouse because there's yarn everywhere. But just frantic mousing in like 2-inch movements. Probably should do something about that. Here's the problem. I started cleaning my office, so now everything's a total disaster. 42. That's way more than we need. Didn't I need like 35? Alright, let's go find us a teleporter. I think by now I'd know where some are. Of course I don't. Don't be ridiculous. Well, I found one that can't dig me. I think that's the sound of my dinner getting here. Is there one in the cave? I want to say there's one in the cave. It's just a creepy groan they do, or growl they do, which I guess is kind of the point, still. There it is. Oh, no, 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 not again. We're not going to talk about that. That was too close. Oh, too close. Okay. Much better. This time we are definitely just going to go turn in, and then I need to go. Mr. Ortiz. All the durian fruit you can eat. Who went way over? Oh, look at that. They stack up so nicely. Thanks so much for all those cucadobas. You're off to a great start. The Miracle Mix one I developed for my crops is now available in your garden upgrades. Nice. Miracle Mix prevents foods and veggies from rotting. Awesome. And don't worry, I make it with all natural materials. Good, healthy stuff. But I didn't always think this way. I used to run a huge company on Earth that made insta-food. Quick, cheap meals made of nothing but chemicals and preservatives. But you just made me a preservative. That has literally got to be just a preservative. We made billions, but we weren't making real food. Instead, our food engineers worked to design products. It wasn't right. So I came to the far, far range to grow my own wholesome food with my 2 hands. I wanted to leave my life on Earth behind. But enough about that. on to more cucadobas. If you get me a bunch more, I'll give you the specs for deluxe upgrade for your gardens. Get to it, Beatrix. I've got a new recipe here, and I need loads of cucadoba to get it just right. So now we need 120, except make that 105. Nice little stack of tofu. So did that unlock any of this for us to use? It looks like not. I'm wondering if it will at all, or if that'll just be... if that's just flavor. Anyway, that's going to have to be it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed. I'm going to use this spicy tofu without you guys, because you've seen how it works. It's not really that exciting. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!